Hey you guys, and welcome to the plant table. So as you can probably see, I'm going to repot our amazing Philodendron Gloriosum today. This plant's in dire need of a repot. She started life as a very tiny one leafer, and we've grown her out. Look at this. So as you know, these are crawling philodendrons, so they throw their leaves up from the central stem that crawls along the ground by way of a rhizome underneath. You can see we have got a new leaf on the way there, so that's another reason it's really important to get this big girl repotted. So I'm just gonna start. Oh, and before I start, our spray job turned out really nice. We've got this huge big long window planter tray. This is one that I brought to group some of my own plants, and it just turns out that it is really the perfect thing for her. So let's get her tucked in. So obviously I'm just gonna unstake her before I do anything else and remove the horticulture velcro. This stuff is so handy. And get rid of the stake. It's really crowded on the plant table, and I'm sorry for the weird camera angles, but I'm doing this in my bedroom. Okay, so this is a bit that I'm a bit nervy on because it could get really messy and I don't want to break her, but I'm gonna try and wiggle her. Actually, I might wiggle her this way. Wiggle her out. I'm just gonna let gravity do as much of the work for me as possible, because this could be bad if I break anything. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness, that was so nerve-wracking. Okay. Oh wow, look, we've got roots hanging on in there. So that was her old home in a previous life. It used to be a commercial yogurt container, which I scavenged. So we'll definitely put that to use for something else. It did just have a hessian wrap on it. It was perfect for our purposes. Just pop that down over there. And yeah, wow. I don't know how much or how clearly, I don't know how much I can try and show you. I don't want to disturb her too much more, but look. So I'm very happy with that. Now I'll just pop her down. Now over here in our new Gloriosum tray, I have already put a little bit of organic soil, some biochar, and now I'm going to add in a little bit of orchid bark and a little bit of tree fern fibre because it's awesome. So and that's just to keep things super airy, because as we know with all philodendrons, it's pretty much the same thing, you guys. You want to keep things chunky. You want to keep as much oxygen moving around the root ball as you can, especially if you're a heavy hand with the, that was really bad. If you're a heavy hand with a watering can, having soil that drains really well could also potentially save your plants. So yeah, this is a plant that I felt very intimidated by this plant. Look at this lovely mix. Really intimidated by this plant. When we got our specimens, they were selling for crazy money. They're a bit temperamental. They do take up a bit of space, obviously, because they're crawling along. They're not climbing up, so they are going to munch up your space. So that's something to bear in mind if you want to hold on to a Gloriosum. They have been marked, put on the red list, because their native habitat, which is Colombia, a lot of the areas that they grow have come under threat from different environmental harms like land development and for cattle or people or what have you. So it's really amazing. I'm just going to try her for size. Oh Lord. Okay, I may have put a little bit too much soil. I'm just gonna I'm gonna empty some out. I can sweep. This is the thing when you try to do this in your room and everything's white. Everything's white, but it looks so nice, so you know, what can you do? Alright, I'm gonna just dig out a little bit of this soil. Wow, I'm so glad we're doing this now because she was really needing this, like really. Alright, I think that might be better. Okay, root ball, stay together for me. Get that long root in there. Voila. Wow, she was getting super cramped. Okay. And maybe actually just one more. I'm just going to take out a little bit, not even take it out, I'm just going to push it. I don't know if you can see past all these leaves. Okay. And maybe just shake off a little bit of this old soil just because I really want to fit her in so we're maximizing her space in the pot. Because I do not want to have to do this for a little while again and disturb her at all if I can avoid that. Okay, that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? And now, I'm just gonna fill in really tight on space in here, you guys. So I'm sorry for like the awkward angles and so on. I'm definitely editing this. Okay. Wow, she's got really impressive. Anyway, yeah, so it's really cool to have one of these guys. They are becoming more difficult to find in their native Colombia, and they're an absolutely beautiful plant. Really, honestly, will just steal your heart. They really will. They are prone to fungal spots and stuff. They like to have a bit of breeze around them. They're a tricky one because they like the breeze, they like their humidity to be just right. So again, you know, this is a tropical plant, a velvet leaf tropical plant. So environment's really important if you want them to look and do their best. So I try my hardest to maintain as similar conditions as possible for that reason, just so that our plants are super healthy and as happy as I can keep them. So yeah, this is a little easier than I thought it was gonna be. A little. But I think she's gonna look super gorgeous and really elegant, and when I'm done potting her in, I'll water everything in with a little bit of very weak liquid seaweed, and yeah. Wow, okay, so this is looking super gorgeous. I'm just gonna get this tree fern fiber that I accidentally threw everywhere and just waste not, want not. Dust that in along the top. That'll filter through. Oh my goodness, this looks so beautiful, you guys. I will do a proper photo of finished repot. I'm just looking for my stake. Where on earth did I put the stake? Okay, I'm gonna have to press pause, stake this up. There's my stake. It's hiding in the monstera. It's where I always keep my stake. In fact, I'm probably gonna put a bigger stake in her because she's even outgrown her stake. I mean, oh. Look. There is no way that stake is going to be supporting much. Okay, so I'm going to hit pause on this and get her all staked up, and I will send you a picture of her all finished up and watered in. See ya.